When this got announced, everyone was asking, who's this for? You got your answer. Let's go. Geeks, what's poppin'? I'll make it short. Sometimes I like to wax poetic. I'm not going to bore you today. First off, Crystar holds a special place in my heart. I know a lot of people don't know who he is. A lot of people don't care who he is. But when I was little, I'm sure if you're not new to the channel, you've heard me say that we didn't have a lot of money growing up. I wanted He-Man so badly. My mom got me every wannabe He-Man on the planet except for He-Man. I had Black Star. I think it was it Power Man? I can't remember. There were these figures that looked like He-Man figures, but they weren't. The guy had on like white leopard pants. Can't remember his name. And then the best thing I got was Crystar. She got me Crystar and his Crystal Castle. And yeah, it wasn't Castle Grayskull, but I dug it. I love the see-through look. I like the fact that all the warriors look like crystals. And I like the fact that there was a Marvel comic to go along with it. I was able to buy that and read it. I actually still have my original Crystar. It's in storage. I had wanted to go get it to compare it, but I didn't have a chance. But I think I've rambled enough. Let's go ahead and check them out. Crystar, Prince of Crystallium, leads an elite team of crystal warriors against the threat of chaos. Man, I would love to have been a toy maker in the 80s. You could just write anything. He comes with BAF pieces. Say what you want about him, but he comes with accessories. He's got an extra set of hands, a crystal shield, and a crystal sword. Extra set of gripping hands. The crystal sword fits my mind's eye. I can't say if it's exactly the same, but it's what I remember. By the power of crystal. Same for the shield. Might not be exactly the same, but it works in my mind. I'm not screaming different. Man, I know this is going to be a hard pass for a lot of people, but if you dig Crystar, then you're going to dig this. Like, this works for me. I know it's all nostalgia, but I'm loving this figure. He is perfect to me. And I know I haven't even touched him yet, but you hear, I'm giddy, man. All right, everybody's thinking it, so I'm going to go ahead and say it. Look at the hams on this dude. He's doing major squat sessions, son. All bias aside, this is a pretty action figure. He's real nice looking. We got to admit that. All right. He gives you a full 360 up top at the crown. Tilt left is slight. Tilt right is slighter. I just want to say that. Range looking down is nothing to complain about. Looking up is good as well. Arms get up yay high. No butterfly joints here, but the wingspan is still pretty good. Huggy huggy. Crystal snuggy. He's got pinless double jointed elbows. Range is kind of limited because those guns, those crystal guns, they're big. They're like 14 carats, son. His gripping hands have trigger hinges, so you can point up and down, or you should be able to point up and down. Couldn't really get mine to move too much. I don't know if the stem was stiff or it's because of his wrist cuffs. But with his fist and his open hand, you can get a repulsor blast or a kiss the ring over there. See, I wasn't lying. Crystal crunch is in full effect. Willie way back ain't playing around either. .360 at the waist. Very smooth and satisfying intermittent clicks. This crystal or diamond here at his waist. Soft rubber, so it moves when you twist his waist, see? You don't have to worry about breaking it. .360 at the thigh cut. Very smooth. No .360 at the calf. And .360 at the foot. Rockers. Split sick. Man damage undeniable. He's good on the bend over, as he should be with them hams. Pretty good kick range. He can walk it out. Double jointed pinless knees. Nowhere near kicking his butt, but he's made of crystal. We forgive him. Turn range pointing up, not too good. Pointing down is excellent. I'd say he's good for 6.5 inches. And there he is with the other figures from the waves I have so far. Alright, so my biased opinion. I think he's phenomenal. He is a perfect modern update to a classic figure, and I couldn't be happier with him. Now, my unbiased take, for all you people out there that may not know who he is or care who he is, he's a really good action figure. I don't know where he would fit on your Marvel shelf. If you have a fantasy shelf, he would fit right in. Or if you want to use him as a random good guy or bad guy, he's just a good action figure. He comes with great weapons. His articulation is pretty good for the type of character he is. But that translucent effect looks really good. A lot of figures, it kind of looks bad. But they killed it. I don't see why they can't reuse this figure for an Iceman. I think the body looks pretty good. But it's time for me to stop talking and let you do the talking. Hit up the comments. Let me know what you think. Is nostalgia really affecting me? Is this not a good action figure? Or did I luck out and get right on both counts? Let's talk about it. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, turn on notifications, share a link with a friend that loves the classic Marvel Legends like we do. Till next time, geek out.